Hi, this is Greg from Dwellicious, and today we're going to do a short screencast on how to add your first property bookmark onto Dwellicious. So let's get started right away here. So this is the first screen that comes up once you've created your account. So that's one thing I should mention, is that this video is assuming that you've already created an account. As you can see, I'm signed in as Greg Robertson, and that you've added your Add to Dwellicious button to your browser. There's a step-by-step instructions on how to do that here, and we can kind of look at that real quickly here. But this video assumes that you've already done that. Alright, so let's begin bookmarking some properties. Let's start by going to one of my favorite websites. It's Realtor.com, and I'll come up here and I'll just do a search on a zip code. Let's do like a price range of 600 to about 750. And I'll click on search. Okay, so we got some houses that came back pretty quickly here on Realtor.com. I'll take a look at some of the selections we have here. I kind of want something near the beach, about, I don't know, 4 bedrooms would be ideal, but not necessary. A 3-bedroom one looks pretty good, so let's click on that. Now, one thing to remember when you're creating these property bookmarks is that you want to be at the detail screen. So here we've clicked from the list to the detail page. This is fantastic. So we have the property photos up here. Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath. This will work out for me. So very simply, I just come up here and I click on the Add to Dwellicious button. Now this pops up a window that gives me some options on what I'm going to do and how I want to present this bookmark. The first field that's filled out for me is the URL, so we don't want to mess with that because it's just saving where the property is located. And then the title automatically fills in the address and the MLS ID here. We can totally change this if we want to, or we can just leave it as is. For this demonstration purposes, I'm going to leave it as is. And we can add some notes. Let's say I just want to add to some notes here. Walk to beach. That's great. And then I can add tags. Tags are kind of descriptors of the property, and they really make it easy for sorting and doing other things later. So let's add a couple tags here. So I'm gonna, since I know this is a 3-bed, I'm just gonna say 3 beds, and I'll put 3 baths. Oops, I guess that's 3 baths. And I'll just put HB as an initial to let me know it's from HB. Huntington Beach. So I can also make these bookmarks private by checking here. I'm not gonna make this one private. I'm just gonna simply click Create. A green bar will come up to tell me that that the property is saved. So you see it says here bookmark was successfully created. That's great. I'll click on Close. Now let's go back to my Dwellicious bookmark page. So I still see this information here. I kind of have to refresh the screen, so I'm just going to click on My Bookmarks again. And voila, here we go. Here's our first bookmark. Bookmarks are great. You can tell that right here I currently only have 1 bookmark. Here are the tags that I created, right? Remember, this is just a bookmark, so if I click on the address, it brings me right back to Realtor.com. So it's really useful when you share these with others. They can go see the full detail of the property by just clicking on that bookmark. Going back to that page, you can see that I've got the price here. It looks like there's other photos associated with it. If I want to edit, I can edit this bookmark or delete it if I want to. All sorts of things that we add to make your bookmarks a little special. We also have this something we call Cool Tools, so let's click on that. Cool Tools are great. Gives you kind of a lot of different information about that property. So the first thing that comes up is something that's pretty common in real estate, is a map. So here I can see my notes, as you see, walk to the beach. Here you see the property located on a Google map. I've also got a street view of the property, which is fantastic. I have other tabs that I can do. I can discuss. I have a discuss tab, so I can kind of add a comment about the house or share it with somebody. I get some information from about finance, which is great. We bring up 2 valuation tools, one from Zillow and one from Cyber Homes. We have kind of a short disclaimer here about that these are really a starting point, and you should really contact a realtor to get the best valuation. Comps, so local neighborhood comps. Some of these things are provided by Zillow and others by Cyber Homes. Neighborhood data, so that gives you kind of a overview of what the demographics are in the neighborhood. A list of schools that are associated to to this property. I mean, you always want to know what the schools are like or how to contact them for more information. A walk score to let you know about how walkable this neighborhood is. Can you walk to the store? Can you walk to other services? I would imagine downtown's a pretty good thing, so it's 65 out of 100, so they're calling it somewhat walkable. That's great. I can go down here to the media tab, and the media tab will show me all the different other photos related to this property. So that's fantastic. Also, we use a service called Panoramio. They're a company that's owned by Google, and anybody who's taken pictures that are local, in fact in our case about a mile or 2 miles away from the subject property, your bookmark, we bring those images back down here, so you can kind of get a local flavor of the neighborhood here. Obviously in Huntington Beach it's Surf City, so we've got a lot of pictures of the pier. You can also up here share this bookmark with others. One-click sharing to Facebook, to your Facebook profile, to MySpace, to WordPress. You can send a tweet out about this property, your Ping FM, or just sending it via email. Sharing these properties are very easy. If I go back to my bookmarks page, I can see that my URL is completely unique. It's dwellicious.com/Greg Robertson. So if I want to tell my mom, my dad, my wife, my real estate agent, I can just say, hey, go look at the properties I have over at dwellicious.com/Greg Robertson. So that's it. That's how easy it is to create property bookmarks on Dwellicious. I hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. If you have any other questions, please contact us at support@dwellicious.com. Thanks.